What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is izlogic, and welcome back to another episode of TFT Time. We're jumping into a game. Last time we played Berserkers in normal, and it did really well. So it's one of them strats that I'm now considering taking over to ranked. So if we actually have a look-see in our TFT section, we've got a couple of missions. I already started doing some of these, and one of them's to play Glacial. Now, I've been a big fan of Olaf in TFT, and he's actually really good. So, I'm probably going for the other variant of team comp involving an Olaf instead of Berserker. We'll go for maybe Glacial, maybe not. Might just go with whatever, to be honest. I'm gonna do an AFK chat, and screw it. If we get lucky and get a Braum, say, in our carousel here, I don't know how that's lucky. I've rated Braum so low. Ooh, I've just noticed the Melisma. Probably one of my favourite little legends. It's up there with Hushtails for me. They're my favourite TFT little legend. Now, one thing to note is I've been doing research into what's coming to TFT. And spoiler alert, I know at least 3 champions that are apparently coming into TFT. One of them is a 5-cost champion. He goes by the name of Amumu. He has his normal ult. It's about the same size as what Cho'Gath ult is in TFT original, so I'm guessing he's basically a replacement of him. Oh, there's 2 options here for actual glacials. Volley and Braum. I'm getting neither of them. It's Ocean. I'm either getting Predator or Blade Master. I'm getting Predator. Please be Skarner. We get lucky, we get Skarner. Okay. We've got a back line. Hectorin. Not the best spot for it for a Skarner, obviously. You obviously want one in the front row. So this is really only going to benefit our backlane damage dealers or ranged attackers. Okay, so we'll take this. Double BF sword. And a Nico's help. That's actually quite good. But as I was saying, yeah, Amumu's a 5-cost champion being added. And they actually added a sort of suggestion that I've already, I thought of during TFT concepts, and that was Senna and Lucian. Now, they're both light champions, I believe, and they also have their unique trait, which is Soulbound, in which when one of them dies, the other follows them as a spirit, giving them bonus stats. Similar to how I laid out Lovers for Xayah and Rakan, how they basically buffed each other. So yeah, it's kind of a nice little setup they've added to the game. Ooh, that's actually quite an early Nautilus. I might as well take it. So, looking at what we've got a very higgledy-piggledy team, I guess would be the best way to describe it. Like, we've got a Cogmore, a Nautilus, and a Skarner. I guess is all parts of Predator. We'll run Predator on the board, at least. I'll probably sell the Warwick. If not, we'll go Glacial. So, the reward for this is me selling the wrong champion. Oh well. Sell them both at least. At least can do that. 6 coins. We'll spend them. Ooh. if I had 3 coins, I could buy basically level 2 Nautilus, which obviously I would love to do. That will probably guarantee us a round win. Also, I'm going to switch you for you. That's purely out of preference and actual damage, because he does 65, you do 50. Big damage and difference there. Granted, it didn't really matter because he died almost instantly. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this considering this guy's got 1 level 2 and 2 level 2s. He's also got Druid, so obviously... Woodland, sorry. So obviously the LeBlanc copied itself. So that's always a nice sign. But we'll level up our Nautilus. And I guess we could go Assassin. I mean, that would work. Because it just would, really, wouldn't it? I mean, we can use Nautilus as our big boy frontliner. And we can use from him any other actual assassin. Like, Quiana is just going to chill. She's actually doing a lot of work here. Yeah, she won us that round. Plus, we have Ocean buff right now. That's actually very, very tasty. Now, if you can't tell, I am still under the weather. So, yeah, this... Why did my shop not change? I unlocked it. Oh, well. We'll sell, I guess, a Scanner. Stick Nautilus on the board. Another Quiana and a LeBlanc in our shop. I think it'd be best if I pick up another Quiana, stick her on the board, and buy the LeBlanc whenever I can. Now, I could probably buff up the attack damage of Quiana, who doesn't really rely on it so much. She's one of them assassins that relies on ability damage more than anything. As you can see here, she's basically just killed this guy with spell damage. Yeah, that was a very nice round for us. Very close in terms of stat tracking there. Anyway, if we look at the carousel, no actual assassins there, or Nautiluses. So I guess I want to go for something like the Aatrox or the Scion, and look to buff up the Quiana, give her a bit more of a powerful ability, because, let's be honest, Quiana is a very nice champion, and having her do big powerful spells is obviously really good. Okay, so yeah, we'll sell you on. Can do that. Stick you on the board. Scroll through our shop. We actually find another Quiana, and I could also, in theory, do this. Gunblade her up. That actually isn't too bad. GA, I mean, might as well. If we're doing it, we're going out swinging with some big boy items on our Quiana. Obviously, she's technically fully item now because she's on the Ocean Relic. So let's see how much damage she actually does. She obviously gets healing, so that actually is very nice. Okay, this round is a bit iffy because he has got the LeBlanc who's just freely hitting us. However, it's not enough because we still have more damage dealers. Now, we do level up our Quiana here to level 2. We can obviously put on our Diana that we just picked up. And we also get offered two very nice champions, so I'm actually gonna take Diana back off the board and assess what I've got, because there's also a Kha'Zix in my shop. I'll purchase that after this round and probably switch out Nautilus for him. I mean, it's Krug's coming up in a second, so we can obviously run with that. Okay. So yeah, we've sweeped his backline. Now all that's left are his frontliners, who are meant to be protecting the backline. Well, I can give you a little hint. They didn't do a good enough job because I already killed your backline. Quiana is showing her worth here, picking up the top amount of damage that ran for us. And yeah, we'll position everyone over in this corner. I think leaving you there is okay for now. And we'll put Nautilus there, and hopefully we actually get in our actual rewards from here a few coins so I can unlock our shop. Do you know what would be actually quite nice as well? A shortcut to unlock your shop. I don't actually know it, if there is one, so leave it in the comments if there is one. I'd actually love to know. Also, I kind of find it funny. Oh, I can unlock my shop. But I kind of find it funny that you're able to stun out one Krug and then have the Kha'Zix come Xe a lower health one that you're not even meant to be targeting. Like, I was targeting this Krug, and this Krug here died first, which is kind of funny. Okay, so we're gonna roll through our shop here, and there's a Nautilus. That's the best thing we're gonna get from this. And there's also a very nice health ocean hex in that bottom corner, and I can position my champions like so. So they're obviously in order of actual strength. I mean, obviously Nocturne and Quiana, same cost, same with Nautilus. LeBlanc's the cheapest, Kha'Zix is the most expensive. Whether or not he proves to be the most expensive in actual team worth, also this Quiana is actually just destroying this guy. Watch this all bop, bop. Oh, the Renekton ult just comes through, but it's still a win for us. Quiana too strong. Item wise, I could do with a couple of tiers. Get a Saracen Brace going on our Kha'Zix. That would actually be very helpful. The reason I say that is because we want him proccing his executes as often as possible, and so giving him double Saracen Brace basically means he gets 20 out of the 40 mana back. He starts on 30 because he's on the ocean. He basically insults, actually, if you give him Saracen Brace. Excuse me. Which actually will be very useful in terms of actual damage. Plus it allows him to reposition like very nicely onto the weakest target. Now this round was fairly easy, just Quiana cleaning up everything that was left available. And there's only one other guy who's really a threat right now, who's got Max Health, who's the Woodlands guy, who I believe may be going extra with Predator. Let's have a look-see. No, he's gone Woodland Druid still, which is weird to actually still see. I thought he would actually have expanded his team comp, shall we say, a bit more than just a Dr. Mundo. I'm presuming he's going Poison, considering he has Cog and Mundo. He hasn't got any Twitches or Singed yet, which is good for us. And we're going off to face the Melisma. I think this is a win. He said, yeah, this is a win. Nautilus has done enough in terms of stalling. Also, lovely dodge at a Jax ult there by our actual Kha'Zix. And we've actually just stalled out this round. Because the Jax isn't able to attack, we've just been allowed to freely hit the Braum, so that when the Jax's stunners fallen out, Braum's dead and it's just him that we're dealing with. Anyway, Kha'Zix here. If we don't get that, it's Quiana. Don't get that, it's LeBlanc. We've got fallback options here for this round. Now, I'm probably going to pick up not LeBlanc, Quiana first as preference, and we're actually in second, so we're not actually going to get this champion instantly. But we actually do get her. We had 3 options here. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3 other sets of people to come out. So, 3 and 6 of the people's choices there were what I would like. Now, be that in mind, we've also got ourselves a 2 silver Nautiluses, and we're actually closing in on the gold Nautilus because we're in need of 2 more Nauts to actually hit a level 3 or gold. I don't know what people call them nowadays. It's either gold or level 3. It's 3 stars. 3 gold stars, because that's 2 silver stars. Anyway, this is a battle of woodlands and ocean? Yeah, looks like it. It's fairly similar to the guy in first team, I do believe, which actually is beneficial to us, if you think about it, because if there's more people going for the same thing as the guy in first, that champion pool size is going to be shrunk to literally nothing. So if both of them rushed for certain champions, it's going to be kind of hard for them to obviously get something they want. So with us going bait assassins, and the only one really going for this, then no one's really challenging me for this. Anyway, I'm actually... See, I don't know. Do I switch LeBlanc off for Diana? Or do I keep LeBlanc on the board? Because Diana in comparison to LeBlanc, yeah, does literally 35 less damage, but she's also ranged and has a stun. Considering I like stuns, it would be nice to run her still. That being said, it's not necessary. Obviously, right now, we're doing fine. Like, we look at this round, the only threat left is a big old boy Nasus, who's actually just been slowly demolished by our team. Granted, that Warmogs is helping them out considerably, and we need to hit a big boy stun. And there we go. Oh, this is close. Wow, he got very lucky there. Okay. So, 16, screw it. LeBlanc's actually coming on the field. It doesn't really matter now. She's there to appeal to every guy. Anyway, top guy picks up a level 3 Cogmore, meaning his poison woodland setup is actually in a very good position. He's stealing Kha'Zix now from me. Makes 0 sense. Because he's going poison, he doesn't need Kha'Zix. I mean, does he have any desert? No, he's just picked it for the hell of it. But a weird team setup he's going for there. Either way, we pick up the win here and get a few nice items. We could go double death cap here. That would actually work really nicely. Well, death cap on our LeBlanc, which is very, very nice, shall I say. I always love getting someone like that on a guy who a character we use quite a lot. And LeBlanc's one of them characters that has so many synergies, like Mage she fits so nicely into. Assassin she fits so nicely into. She's one of them flexible champions. She's also Woodland. She's got so much flexibility. For a 2-cost champion, she's exceptional. I love her. Probably one of my favourite TFT things in this set. Okay, this round... this is a win. Zyra's dead, meaning that them plants are going to stop attacking, and we get to freely kill this guy, who's level 7, by the way. People are slowly creeping up in levels, while we're just chilling at level 6. I'm surprised he's been rushing XP, because he's obviously had to have rushed XP, or interested up to it. Because it's not really easy to get up to level 7 without basically using interest as a strat. Anyway, we're top of the leaderboard. This guy took an L, and we just check top 4 Barrows, top 5. Basically, top 5 are all gone interest, and we're just chilling, just beating anyone that comes in front of us for now. Anyway, we come against the bottom guy who's got a level 3 Vladimir. It's actually itemed up quite nicely. Now, here's the thing for him. It might be itemed up nicely, but his entire team is basically dead. So the only thing that he's got left is that Vlad, who's being absolutely decimated by our LeBlanc and our Quiana to win the round. So yeah, this was a very nice round for us. Still number 1. We didn't do enough damage to keep him at the bottom of the leaderboard, because that Vladimir is obviously very tanky. And our Nautilus died pretty quick as well. So, another good thing is, there's a Kha'Zix in our shop. We can pick him up, put us 1 away from a level 2 Kha'Zix. Plus, we were also in need of 2 more Nautiluses to give us a level 3 Naut. I know someone else is running Nautilus somewhere. Not you. Not you. Nope. Dunno. Anyway, we're having a pretty chill match. I do believe our assassins are just slowly but surely chipping away at this guy's team. And now it's just the battle of LeBlanc versus Volley. And I think Volley's winning. That Gunblade does so much work for him. Okay. Now we do have our second Nocturne. I'm thinking of switching onto the board for something. However, that Zed is priority right now. Pick him up, and we're golden. That's if we can get him, because obviously Zed's very powerful in this mode. So, options now are we take the Taric for the Giant's Belt and tank up our Naut, which is a very nice idea. This guy obviously tried to swerve into the champion we're going for, so we're going to stay and get what we want that was available anyway. So, here we go. Taric, Giant's Belt is basically all you're useful for. Gimme, Nautilus, tanky wanky. I can't believe I said that. Anyway, 1 more Nautilus now for a level 3, which is absolutely phenomenal for us. If we get him to level 3, that does mean that it's party time for you guys. Oh yes, I love party time. Anyway, I'm actually going to do that. Diana, while is still a good champion in terms of assassins and Inferno, she's not too strong in comparison to a actual Nocturne. So I think it'd be better if we run the second Nocturne and actually we destroy this guy where he stands. With double Nocturne, they do a lot of damage. They actually do out damage our Nautilus, which is a good thing. Obviously, we're just having him there to be our big squishy, big tanky boy. And he's going to be even more tanky. He's hit level 3, meaning we're golden for the rest of the game in terms of tank. We find a Twitch, which is ironic, because the guy who we're obviously been talking about earlier really wants that champion. Anyway, I'm going to put you back down there, because you're not useful enough for me. So we'll just have a look at the guy in second, who's on a big 7 win streak at least. He's level 8 or 6, I can't tell. We're against him. Here we go, this will be interesting. He has a nice actual Vigar, which is probably winning him all the rounds, to be honest. Vigar is a very nice champion. Now, we're gonna slowly but surely decimate his team here. All that's left in terms of damage is that big boy Nasus, who we've had issues with before. Now, we've got both our big Healy boys actually doing a lot of damage here. And again, it's just the Nasus that we can't deal with, which means we need to obviously build up our damage to tanks, because that Nasus is going to be a nightmare throughout the rest of the game. Okay, so we'll pick up another Nocturne here, putting us 2 away from a level 3 Nocturne. And obviously Nocturne level 3 means big heals. And big heals means I can probably stick a Gunblade onto him. Gunblade obviously will amplify the healing from his ability. Kind of how Qiana's been surviving so long is the amount of healing that she's been doing with that. But one thing that we really are looking for now is a Zed. If we get the Zed, that's us basically kill mode. Now we do pick up some very nice items there, one of which is Needlessly and a PF sword, meaning we can in theory go for the Gunblade, which we're actually going to do. And yeah, other item combos we can go for, I mean Redemption is one. I think that's very broken on this patch. Swordbreaker, I don't really think that would be too useful. I'd much rather go for this, the Frostborn Gauntlet, or Iceborn Gauntlet, whatever it's called, and win that way. Anyway, this is a guy that was in first, I do believe, that was running the poison, or am I mistaken? Either way, this guy's been absolutely destroyed. That Yasuo is causing us issues, but he's just dead. Okay, so we're still top of the leaderboard. Down to 6 players left. Should be a very, very nice ending of the game for us. We'll probably finish either in second or first. Because we're struggling with that Nasus. That's the one big struggle point. This guy who's hitting the big powers. Bike, we need to obviously learn to take out. Best way to take him out is obviously build up some strength in our team. So what better way to do that is by actually finding a Z in our shop. I haven't seen any 5 characters pop yet. So if we get one of them, that's probably a win. Anyway, this guy is Ezreal, his main damage dealer is gone. And now we're just going to slowly chip away at everything he's got. Lovely redemption proc there. Nautilus's health regened, making him the big boy he is. And Primo Larry is going out. Bye-bye. Takes a big blast from all our champs. There we go. 7 coins for that win. I might as well chuck at least 4 of them into our XP. Get us up to level 7. Because level 7 means I can stick a Diana on the board. And if I find a Z, replace one of our Nocturnes, probably the one without the Gunblade, and have Max Assassin buff, because obviously that is very powerful. And since I said there was 6 left, we're down to 4. Top 4, baby. This should be fairly interesting. We come up against the guy in second, the guy who's obviously got the big 7-point win. Now, obviously, he's got a very strong team here. And we're actually having to do a lot of work here to obviously kill it. That Nasus is still being a pain. He's sword breakering all our team. And yeah, we're not winning this round, I can already assure you. He's too strong. Ooh, that would have been very nice if we hit him a couple more times to stop the Warmog's heal. Anyway, that is a very, very nice Zed. The Zeke's Herald, put that in our backline. Oh boy, we're gonna do a lot. That's if no one takes him. And considering no one's taken him, we're gonna get him and stick him on the board. No, in theory we could have took the Aatrox, made something else an assassin. But I'd much rather at this point in the game look to boost him. Now we're gonna replace Nocturne right now. Zed's far too useful to not run him. And I'm also going to move him a bit more centrally so he actually buffs up everything. And when I mean centrally, I mean he's taking the ocean spot. We want him having as much mana as possible because I'd much rather see him all than anything else on the field. Okay, yeah, this is looking like a round win. Lovely heal out of our big boys here. And now that's all that's left is a Scion, who's a mage. Oh boy. Well, you're now going to take a big damage spell from one of our mages in the LeBlanc, eliminating you from game, and that's top 3 for us. Now, obviously, with that, we're going to hit level 7. There we go, Max Assassin buff online, and this should be interesting. Top 3 is looking more, well, top 2 is looking more and more likely because Miko Trosh is very low health. He's got a team we can obviously defeat. He's also got a Quiana and assassins. This is a guy we talked about earlier. He's starting to build assassins. I don't know why. But we're going to see whose assassins are better right now. He's got LeBlanc, Kha'Zix, and a Quiana. Let's see who's the better assassin player. Obviously, he's kind of copied us in certain aspects of the build, because he's got a character also gunbladed and GA'd up. Now, it's not good enough to beat my assassins. Kha'Zix absolutely destroyed this guy, Jesus. And wow, Zed did a lot of damage considering he's only baby. And we're also in need of just one more Nocturne. Oh. We need no more Nocturnes. Also, that's a Warmogs. We have a Nautilus. I think it's time to stick that Warmogs onto our Nocturne. Yeah, I'm gonna bamboozle you. Nocturne's getting the Warmogs. It's kind of the counterplay to the Nasus. Give your healing champion a healing item. Anyway, this should be a fairly standard, easy win. Yeah, we beat it. Not too hard. Probably easiest wave in the game for us. Nico's help. Was not expecting that to drop. So with that, I can actually look to build up ourselves another Nico, well, a Quiana to level 3, because Quianas are back in the pool, I do believe, because the guy was eliminated. Anyway, the guy picks up an Ezreal to level 3, so we've got 2 gold champions. He has how many? He has a few. He's got the Vayne, he has the Nasus, Kindred. He's got a lot of gold champs, actually. He won't get Nocturne, I don't think, because we already have it. Also, out come the damage spells. I don't think we're winning this round. Yikes. Okay, we need one more Quiana. That should be interesting. If we get that Quiana, that's probably the win for us. Anyway, we'll pick up another Zed. That is huge. I'm Don't know, do I switch? Right, there. He's the bait, obviously. Do we move everyone up a row? I think this is fine. If it's not, then oh well. But I put Quiana onto the ocean pad. Obviously, I want that ult going off as quick as possible. And she missed. And we're losing another round. Oh boy, this guy is very strong. Okay. Yeah, we got absolutely nothing in that. So, Quiana needs to hit her ult. That's something she failed to do that round. So I'm actually going to switch the positioning up of everything. Quiana's going to go over here. Because I'm an idiot. Quiana needs to be in range of the Zeeks. And Diana's Diana. She's not too useful. She might as well go wherever. Anyway, this looks a lot better actually. Yeah, this is looking a lot nicer. Although he's got a lot of items on that Kindred. He has a lot of items in total actually. Anyway, there's the Quiana we need. Let's pick it up and go with what we've got. There's the level 3 Quiana. That's also a Seraph's Embrace technically. I do believe anyway. Yes. Seraph's Embrace for our Quiana. And reroll City. We'll pick up a level 2 LeBlanc. And we're doing good. I mean, we have lost the last few rounds. Also, is that insta-ult? It pretty much is. Okay. Gonna switch these two's positions around. I kind of want to get the stun off immediately. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, let's see who does the rest here. We're actually doing a lot. Kiana is slowly but surely destroying this guy. And yeah, nice round for us here. Yeah, we're winning. Bye-bye. There goes your health. So I'm not going to change anything here. Because it worked. And if it works, what's the point in changing? All I'm going to do is keep re-rolling our shop, hoping we find a Z. If we find a Z, that means we're probably going to win. Because we can level them up to level 2. Level 2 Z's very broken. If I get in the... It'll be Rift Herald, won't it? If we get maybe a Dragon Claw here from Rift Herald, I think that's a win. Okay, here we go. I think he's changed up how his team's lined up. I'm not too sure. Well, I think this is a win. Yeah, this is. That's another round win. Our team is slowly picking up steam. The Quiano was all we needed to hit level 3 to actually start winning rounds. Okay, there's another LeBlanc. Zephyr. Okay, what I'm going to do is split the field. Move everyone around slightly so that the Rift Herald can charge. Give him a nice open charge field. He should immediately target Nautilus, honestly. If he doesn't, then I don't know what's wrong with him. But we're actually in need of 2 more LeBlancs to hit a level 3 LeBlanc, which would also be a big power spike for us. Here we go. Big boy charge. He's going to actually disable our Quiana to start the round, which is okay by my standard. I mean, she's going to immediately jump in and absolutely destroy you. And there we go. Very nice round win there for us. Position everyone back to where they were. Quiana was down here. Zed was there. You were there. Reroll our shop time. Nothing there. Kha'Zix, I guess. Nothing there. Another Kha'Zix. I guess we can... No, we can't. Another one. Nothing there, anyway. Unlucky. Okay, let's see how this round goes. Okay, so it's basically a dead Vigar. That's an instant death. He actually allowed us to ult, and this is a win. Boom. A lot of damage coming out there. He's unable to beat us. Nami, no. Taric, no. 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 A Diana. This stage of the game it's too late. I could have probably took the Kha'Zix. Also, I have a Zephyr on my bench that I didn't use that round. I mean, it's extra health. So I'm magic with this. I guess you can have it. Okay. Oh, he's positioned everything back. Silly fool. Don't you know what that means? I still kill your backline. That being said, this is closer. Very close, actually. We're still alive, though. Nope. Nothing of use there. Nothing. I'm still a little blank. It's the closest thing we're going to get to actually finding any strength. So what he's done is moved his Vigar's position. I'm going to guarantee insta onto Vigar. I kind of think that would be the most smartest thing for me to do, because that instant ult he does is actually killing us. Anyway, we actually do take out his Warmogs really quick here, meaning that we're probably going to win this round. Oh my days. What was that ult by our actual Quiana there? She sidestepped backwards instead of towards. If she hit that properly, that probably wouldn't have been the round win for us and the game. It comes down to a misplay by the actual AI. Great. What a great way to come in second in a game. Kind of unlucky. Plus he has 4 gold champs, that kind of doesn't help. 2 of them are 3 cost, 2 of them are 1 cost. But honestly, that worked out very nicely for us on Ocean. Using Nort as a big boy bait actually worked very nicely for us. And honestly, I'm pleased by how it turned out. Anyway, let's just check what we've got to do now. 2 more Glacial Champions. I don't know who we used. Did we use Water Auric? I think we might have. Play 4 more games and play 20 units with the Druid or Woodlands trait. Okay. So basically Lux, LeBlanc. Wait. I played LeBlanc. Surely that should go up. Oh, that's broken. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new around here if you want to, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.